You're watching Around Town with Henry Dormann.
We're sponsored by Chemung Canal Trust Company. Trust is their middle name, service is their motto. They're really nice people. We'll see you in the bank. I'll be in the vault. There are exciting things happening at Elmira College. They have a new president, they're changing things, and really surprising things are happening. And we have the fellow who's going to tell you all about it, because this is the president, the new president of Elmira College, and he is one of the most interesting people I've seen in the educational field, or that I've met in the educational field, because he has some ideas that are going to change the way Elmira College handles the great new students that are coming, where they're coming from, and the curriculum that they're going to study.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to change anything as much as I am going to put this wonderful college on the radar screen it deserves to be on.
Well, you're changing this house, first of all, which is a major.
That's true enough. This is the traditional president's house, which is one of the grandest president's houses I've ever seen at any college. And what we're going to do is move the president out, namely me, and move the admissions operation in, so this becomes the reception center for all prospective students and their families when they visit the college, which is a wonderful way to welcome them to a wonderful college.
And this room will be what? And the rest of the rooms on this floor?
The one that we're in right now, which is the grand parlor, will basically stay as the grand parlor. This will be the reception area. The other rooms on this main floor, which include a library and a dining area, will all be the interview rooms where prospective students and their families meet with college officials to get an overview of the college before they take a tour. Then when they walk out the front door, the first building they see across the street is Coles Hall, which is one of our most historic buildings, and that's how they begin their tour. So I believe that this is going to be a great way to introduce the college and stimulate interest in it.
You have the outside too.
We do indeed.
Receptions.
We have some beautiful back terraces. So this is about as good as you could do to introduce a family to any college anywhere, and that's what we're going to do at the house.
It's interesting because very few, and not very many people that I know, have the opportunity of going to see where the president of a college lives and how he has these rooms for a purpose.
Yes.
Whether they be receptions or talking about the college or whatever.
Which we'll continue to do, because this room here with the grand piano and the fireplaces and all will continue exactly the way it is now, so we'll be able to use it for presidential receptions, even though we're using it on a daily basis to receive and welcome prospective students and their families.
What are the other things you're planning to do at the college?
Well, bring it to the attention.
With a name like Smith, you've got to be good.
I don't know. There's differing opinions about that. But, well, really, this is a remarkable college. There are 2,500 private colleges in America, and only 300 of them are Phi Beta Kappa. Phi Beta Kappa is the oldest and most distinguished honorary society, founded in 1776. And not only is Elmira College a Phi Beta Kappa college, but it was picked by Phi Beta Kappa as their outstanding college. I mean, that is about as distinguished an academic tap that you could hope to have. U.S. News and World Report has picked this college consistently as a top-tier college. The Princeton Review has it as one of the best colleges in the Northeast. This is a remarkable school that too many people in the greater Northeast and Middle Atlantic area don't realize exist. And it has a wonderful history dating back to the 1850s. Mark Twain's books were written in Elmira, and Mark Twain's study is right here on the campus grounds, so historically it's a significant college. And the Philadelphia Inquirer cited Elmira College as, quote, picture postcard perfect. Now, with accolades like that, this college should be on everybody's radar screen, and it isn't. And I think the hope that I have and the aspiration I have is to bring this college to a broader audience and, frankly, to double the enrollment. This is a large campus that can handle at least 1,000 more students. And that's what I see happening, and that's what I'm going to work toward in the next 8 to 10 years. And I think that's going to help the city of Elmira too. There are some great college towns in America: Gettysburg and Gettysburg College, Skidmore and Saratoga Springs, Bryn Mawr and Bryn Mawr College. I think the same can be happening here, because our growth of students is not going to be more students living on campus. Juniors and seniors at all colleges want to get off campus and start living on their own. So I see our growth going down into the city. We want to bring our sports programs into the city. As Tom Santulli has already been reporting, our hockey program is aiming to go into the First Arena. Our other athletic programs over at the Murray Athletic Center will come down into the city. A medical school is opening that will add to students. So the potential for over 2,000 new residents, college students, faculty, medical students, coming into the center of Elmira between here and First Arena in mixed-use buildings that would be built where the bottom area, the street area, would be retailing, Starbucks, bistros, like a Corning town or a Saratoga town, and the upper would be housing, which is what students are looking for, what young faculty are looking for. And I think it could completely energize the city, and the college and the city together experiencing that growth and partnership, I think will be a wonderful future for this region.
How do you plan to bring students in to Elmira from the outlying areas, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, other places, other states, other countries even? There used to be quite an enrollment from other countries in Europe, for instance.
Well, I was president of the American University in England, American University in London, for 10 years, and I'm very familiar with the international recruiting market. And I already have someone who worked for me at the American University in London, who was just here last week, who is back in London right now, and we are going to start bringing this college to the attention of that international market, which is looking for a school like this, as are a lot of students who don't know that it exists. My daughter just graduated from Skidmore a year and a half ago, and when she came and visited Elmira after I started in September, she's working in Boston now, she flew in and we were walking around campus together, and she was looking around and said, "Dad, why didn't we visit this college when we were looking at schools? This is more beautiful than Skidmore." I think we're going to have that experience over and over again once we get them here. And we're now telling a world that doesn't know about Elmira College that it's the outstanding Phi Beta Kappa college in America, that it's the #1 college in U.S. News and World Report for internships, that it's one of the best colleges in New England, or excuse me, in the Northeast, by Princeton Review. And I think that's going to have a number of people come and say, we got to see this for ourselves. And the first thing they're going to see when they arrive is this house. And the second thing they're going to see is the historic Coles Hall. And the third thing they're going to see is a picture postcard perfect college, just like the Philadelphia Inquirer said it was. They're going to say the same thing. And they're going to say, this is for us.
You are one of the great talkers of all time that I've ever met. Where do you get all this enthusiasm from?
When you have something to be enthusiastic about, it's easy. And this is I didn't know much about this college, to tell you the truth, until I visited. And I said, where has it been? This is exactly what everybody who's looking for a top shelf college is looking for. And what an opportunity to be able to be the president to bring this to the attention of a population of people who are looking for it, and seeing this college grow and flourish and contribute to a city that it can grow and flourish.
If people want to contact you or want to talk about enrollment, where do they call? Is there a site? Telephone?
Oh, the president's office here. If you call into the college and ask for the president's office, or you can just email me at nsmith@elmira.edu.
You're an easily accessible president.
I am indeed.
Good. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thanks
for visiting.
I wish I was young enough to enroll.
Well, send your grandchildren.
Come by. A lot of things are happening here. Fascinating to see. I'll be sitting here next to him for the next few weeks, maybe months, maybe years.
It's a nice place to hang out.
See you soon.
Now, getting rewards is faster than ever. Open a Chemung Canal Trust Company checking account with our debit card, and you can join our You Choose Rewards program. Simply use your debit card to buy groceries, gas, or just pay bills. You could earn 5,000 You Choose Rewards points and a fast $50 when you qualify. Open a checking account and watch your points add up fast. For details on how to qualify, visit ChemungCanal.com. Chemung Canal Trust Company, member FDIC.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
I don't look beautiful. And the reason I don't look beautiful is because I haven't been through the services that Trish provides at Nails Plus and Bath. This is a place, a whole building, and they have everything from tanning salons to pedicures to massages
to waxing.
to waxing. Everything that could help me.
Yeah, oh,
For
absolutely.
men too?
Absolutely.
Really?
We have quite a few men come in.
I thought this was just for women.
Oh no, beauty's for everyone.
Oh boy, is there hope? Is there hope?
Absolutely. You look beautiful the way you are.
Now tell me your last name
It's Gerhardt, Trisha Gerhardt.
and the phone number in case anybody wants any information or prices or anything to they call you.
The phone number here is 607-776-8455.
This is a whole building though, and it's beautifully done, and you've got all kinds of products. How did you get to be so wealthy?
Oh geez, I don't know about that. I don't know any small business owner around here that's wealthy.
But you've got really a whole building, and very well put together too.
Yes,
You
thank
must be doing well.
We do, yes, we do well. We have quite a few clients. They're repeat clients. They come and see us every 2, 4, 6 weeks. So, I mean, we're busy quite often.
Do wrinkles come back every 2, 4, 6 weeks?
Well, sometimes.
I had a friend of mine one time who was a gentleman who kept getting wrinkles, but you never saw them. He was an older fellow, and the wrinkles never showed up. And I said, well, what do? Do you go to a salon or something? And he says, no, right here I get wrinkles, but I rub money on here every morning.
Oh,
and
jeez.
they go away.
That's funny.
Now you have many operations in addition to the ones that I've named.
Well, yes, we have the girls that are here for hair. They also do
So it's a
nails.
beauty parlor.
Yes. And I think you mentioned the pedicures,
Yes.
the tanning.
And pedicures, I have to show with the camera what the pedicure chair looks like, with that wonderful water bubbling around your feet.
You know, doesn't that look like the
People
ocean?
go to sleep in that.
Yes, it's very comfortable.
And what other things?
We do eyelash extensions. We do massage. We do full body waxing. All sorts of things.
And I have an embarrassing question to ask. People talk about massages, and depending on what country you're in for a massage, when you lay down on the table, they just put a towel over you and nothing else. Is there something that you wear in the United States that makes it more?
Well,
comfortable?
that's entirely up to the client. A lot of people prefer not to have anything. There's never anything shown. Sometimes people just wear their undies. Sometimes they go bare.
You're very good, you know.
Oh, thanks.
That was a great explanation. Tell me more about what you do and what people should come to do that other people don't have, other places don't have. And are you expensive?
No, actually, I would say we're moderately priced. And what we have here that others don't have is this array of wonderful girls. They are very talented and they know what they're doing.
You speak very well.
Thank you.
Did you train them all?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You must have done a lot of work for that smile. You
No.
have such a wonderful smile.
Thank
and you have
you.
nice teeth too.
Thank you.
Isn't it terrible the way I make
You're
this
making me
comment?
blush.
But it's true. Why not say a nice thing? I think more people should say nice things.
Thank you.
And more people should smile like you do.
Thank you.
Now we've got a few more minutes to tell what else you do that people would want to know about. But you sell a lot of products too.
Yes, we do have a lot of retail for hair, for nails, and for tanning. Excuse me, and for tanning. We're here all the time. I mean, we're here from 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night.
5 days a week.
Monday through Thursday. And then we're here till 5 on Fridays, 8 until noon on Saturdays, and then we all get Sunday off, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Kind of you. Now that the rest is still up to you, it's up to you to sell the things that you want to do here.
Well, I mean, this
you have
is...
to bubble over to make them see the place and come in and see you. Once they see you, they're going to come in and have treatments.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
I have a question. You had tanning.
Yes.
And you have a tanning bed that's horizontal, but you also have a stand-up tanning bed. I never saw one, and it's got colors of all kinds.
Yes, that is called a South Beach, and it's supposed to make you feel like you're in South Beach, which also complements the pedicure chair. So, but it's nice and warm. Just makes you, it re-energizes you.
What an investment to have here.
It is.
This is really
Yes.
something. You own the building too?
I do own the building. We've been in this location for 8 years. We were previously on Liberty Street for 8 years. I rented over there and then just decided that I wanted my own piece of the property, my own piece of Bath. So we've been here, I've been in business a total of 16 years.
16 years.
Yes.
You look like you're 17.
Oh no, I have a 22-year-old and a 19-year-old.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I've been married 25 years.
Really?
Yes.
I've been married 57.
Oh, wow. Good for
I
you.
have children your age.
My in-laws have been married that long as well.
There are a few of us left.
Yes. It's a lot of work.
Yes, but when you look around here, I think you did a lot of work too. Did you actually go in with the paintbrush and fix some of these things?
Oh, yes, we did. When I looked at this property, it was overgrown, dilapidated, had been vacant for several years. And I came in and I could see it, I could picture it, and everything pretty much has come into fruition, so.
You must be so proud.
I am. This is the warmest place that I could be. I'm very comfortable here. Everyone's comfortable here. This is our little part of the world, and people come here to see us.
And there's plenty of parking.
Yes, there
In
is.
front and in back.
Correct.
What is your favorite treatment?
My favorite treatment actually is the scrub for a pedicure. When they're scrubbing in a pedicure, it's a very interesting, relaxing feeling, and that would be my favorite.
And is that expensive?
It's $35 for an hour for a spa pedicure.
And that includes cutting the toenails.
Oh, that includes everything.
When you reach a certain age, it's hard to cut toenails because you can't see that far without your glasses on.
Yes, I have seen this. We have clients in an array of ages, so.
Men and women.
Yes, both. Yes, correct.
And what color is that? It looked green to me, the water.
No, the water was blue.
Blue.
Yes, like an ocean blue.
Of course.
Yep, and it has that fragrance, that relaxing fragrance with the little bubbles. So.
You are very good.
Well, thank you.
The place is very good.
Thank
and
you.
everybody here seems so happy.
They
They're
are.
all working while we're talking.
They better be. No, just kidding. No.
Well, you're very kind.
They're all very nice girls. We have a wonderful team here.
And people should call for appointments.
Absolutely.
Even if you gave the number before, why don't you give it again?
607-776-8455.
And she looks right at you to be sure you're catching this. You better have pencils and paper. And if you come here, you can see this smiling person. I will be having a pedicure because I really need, I've got shine shoes on, but underneath that, I need a pedicure.
Well, let's go.
Blue water, bubbles, and a fragrance. What fragrance?
Well, it's actually it's a invigorating peppermint, kind of a, what do I want to say, eucalyptus maybe. It's
My
a
wife could
mixture.
live here.
Perfect.
See you soon. I'll be here. I'm going to look 10 years younger in a few minutes. minutes.
Absolutely.
Now, getting rewards is faster than ever. Open a Chemung Canal Trust Company checking account with our debit card, and you can join our You Choose Rewards program. Simply use your debit card to buy groceries, gas, or just pay bills. You could earn 5,000 You Choose Rewards points and a fast $50 when you qualify. Open a checking account and watch your points add up fast. For details on how to qualify, visit ChemungCanal.com. Chemung Canal Trust Company, member FDIC.
Do you need a job? Do you need a better job? Do you need another job? They have facilities in Bath and in the county, not only this county, but neighboring county, because you're in Elmira here and many places you're going to tell us about. But here's a place that can help you. And it's Workforce New York, and they have a lot of other organizations under them. And this is Amy, who runs everything. How do you pronounce your last name?
Rusak.
Rusak, easy. I should have known that. She's the one who runs this. And if people call you, you'll talk to them, won't you? And guide them?
Yes, absolutely. They likely wouldn't talk to me personally, but
But you can put them on with somebody.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the career centers as far as coverage area. The CSS Workforce New York is a region, and it includes Chemung, Schuyler, and Steuben counties. So you'll find career centers located in Cornell, Bath, Corning, in Montour Falls in Schuyler County,
Really?
and also in Elmira in Chemung County. And all of them, although they operate a little bit differently, the services that you'll find in each one of those centers.
Isn't she beautiful? She talks so nicely. And she's just off the cuff. I'm sorry to interrupt. I had to get a plug in.
Thank you.
I think beauty is a nice thing to be recognized.
Thank you.
I threw you off.
You threw
there.
me
I'm
off a little
sorry.
bit. That's okay. That's okay. But our goal has been ProAction of Steuben and Yates actually holds a contract with Workforce New York as the operator of these centers. And what our goal has been is to, when you walk in those centers, that likely every single time and every single person is going to be presented with the same services, consistency of services. So 2 scenarios, and you said, and I appreciate that you said that when we opened up, you said, do you need a job or do you need a better job? 2 scenarios in the Career Center that we see most likely, underemployed or unemployed. So if you're unemployed, you may likely already be engaged with a center due to maybe unemployment insurance benefits. But if you're unemployed and you're not engaging with a career center, this is a great resource. It's free. What we offer here is free service.
Free, who pays for it? The county, the state? Both?
Well, Workforce New York operates under federal legislation, the Workforce Investment Opportunity Act. So a lot of the money that supports the career centers comes from Workforce New York.
You know a lot.
I do know some.
Now tell me, what you have this whole building, and you have buildings in other places that you mentioned. What is there? What are they doing in those areas, like out here in front of this door?
Okay, so this Workforce New York Career Center is located at our main office building, ProAction of Steuben and Yates. And ProAction is a huge umbrella organization. We're a community action agency, and that's another day for another show. Just put my plug in. So the beauty of being here at ProAction is that if you need a job, sometimes you need more than just a job. So I can get you a job, but does it mean your life is stable enough to be able to retain that job and be successful and really thrive in that job? And sometimes the answer is no, because there's other things happening. Maybe it's childcare, maybe it's transportation, maybe it's parenting issues. Whatever it is, the nice thing about ProAction being involved in this contract is we can look at the whole picture and say, yes, you need a job, but what else do you need? Do you need skills? If you need skills, Workforce New York offers all kinds of training opportunities. And we have employment counselors that can sit down with you and say, what are your goals? Do you want to accomplish something different in your life?
But this is a massive people-to-people situation. You have to take the time to visit with someone and vice versa.
You do.
To help them and guide them along the way.
You really do. But every single person, if you're new to a career center or revisiting after a period of time, every person that comes through the door gets an assessment. We sit down with them and look at their career goals. Where are you at in your life? What do you really need? And that's when we start to try to connect you with the services that you may need. So again, if it's vocational skills, maybe you just need help with your resume. Maybe you need help interviewing. Have you ever met somebody that's a really great person, but they get in an interview situation and they freeze?
We've had them on the show.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. That can really negatively impact somebody's ability to land the job that they really could excel at. So maybe we do an interview workshop with them. Other workshops that are available in all the centers are resume workshops. You wouldn't believe the people that apply for jobs and don't know the proper resume format that really is preferred by most employers today. The other really important thing to learn about a resume is how do you target that resume for the job that you're applying for? We can teach you all those things. So whether it's a resume, a cover letter, interviewing skills, training, we have online training. It's called Metrics that our employment counselors and job coordinators can connect you to.
I have the feeling, in walking through and meeting some of the people here, that this is a place that really cares. It's not just a place where somebody comes to get a job. There's more to it than that. Even you have this feeling about you that you're happy to see them, you're happy to help them, and that you care.
We do, and that's something that's very, very important to us. It's very important to me. If you talk to my staff, one of the things that they'll always tell you is that I want people to leave here with more hope than they came here with, because they come to us and they may be distraught, they may be discouraged, but we have to believe that every person that walks through the door has value and treat them with respect and show them that we're a partner in this process. We're not here to tell them what to do. We're here to work together with them to figure out the best plan. What is your goal? Where do you want to go? Let us help you get there, because human services is a tough field to work in. It can be, you can get burnout and it can tire you out. But when you see those success stories, you can't help but want to do more, because you know the possibilities are out there. You know that the people that we work with, that we support, they have, the sky's the limit if they get the support that they need.
Do you have sad stories too? Or are
Yes.
most of them pretty good?
Yes. No, we have a lot of sad stories too. If you interviewed my husband, he would talk to you about nights that I come home after sad stories. We do have a lot of sad stories, but you can't give up. Sometimes people come in and they have all these barriers and they think, how am I going to get anywhere? I don't have transportation. You look at this rural area, it's very hard to get around if you don't have a vehicle. Public transportation is limited. And, you just have to think about what are the possibilities here and break it down step by step, and we can get them where they need to be.
You are really a person with a heart of gold, as is the whole organization. You have so many. I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's an inspiration to listen to her and to see all the things they do. Give them, what's the phone number?
Here in Bath, 776-2125, and you can ask for workforce or just talk to the receptionist and she can guide you where you need to go.
And she can tell you about the other offices they have in other counties as well. Mm-hmm. And if you come soon, she and I are going to have a cup of coffee now, so you're welcome. You can get all kinds of information. And it's free. I love free.
I love
free. Free is a wonderful thing. Come and join the free. We'll see you here soon.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
You're watching WENY HD.